Hello, welcome back. That sounds like a nightmare. Fallout New Vegas co-op. Sorry you're addicted to fishing. No, that's okay. Onions at Chipotle? I've never had Chipotle, and my opportunity is passed, but I'm excited to hear there's onions there. I always get onions whenever it's an option. Welcome back. Not the gameplay being a nightmare, just the stability. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Jane. Welcome back, Cass, presumably. Welcome back to Seoul out on the lakeshore. Would be fun if it runs smooth. Oh! I forgot about the Kabuki rats. Look at them. Welcome back, FOE1. Punch. It squeaks when you punch it. And it stole my flower. I forgot they were little thieves. This ostrich is called Hell's Trigger, by the way. Lifting your slices, living its best life. It just wanted a cute flower from us. And I just ended it unceremoniously, like throwing away a piece of trash. No. It was my flower and I wanted it back. I promise, it was completely ceremoniously. I felt the weight of their life on each punch. JG rat worthless. What an insult. $877 rats now. Your respiratory system, no. We're building its strength back up. Got the scholarship today. It was surprisingly more than expected. That's incredible. Good work on that. Congratulations. Oh, hi, Rusty. How are you doing? Seems like you have to justify the money you get. Like, legally or morally? Because morally... Just remember that the 1% has earned their money much less than you did just now. Dice of old age. Fractal, no! You're preparing a Halloween party? Tomorrow's time to get wasted? I haven't had... Come to think of it, I've never gone to a Halloween party. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. My town throws... My hometown, back in Ohio, throws a Halloween party every year. I went to that one time. There's live music in the streets. Parades. I did that. I did that twice, actually, because I went once with Suri, and I went once on my own before I left. You got no Halloween plans? I got no Halloween plans either. I got a closet full of candy for the 2 groups of children who are going to come by. If you receive money that's being used, it doesn't need to be justified. Exactly. You're a bit of a recluse. Yeah, me too. I realized that my IRL friends, the last time I talked to them was probably December. Well, no, that's not true, because we started doing the commander thing. There, see, I can be social. I went to a social card game event. Every week for a bunch of weeks until Commander caught fire and I felt sad about it and stopped going. It's probably still fine at the local game store. I should go back. Engage with people in the flesh once again. Preparing a Halloween party too, by turning off all the porch lights to keep the children away. Going to Renfest, then doing a special Pathfinder game to celebrate the spooky times. Sounds great. I'm even gonna get dressed up to greet the children. Maybe I should. Vaughn, it's mist. Everyone's turned into monsters in the mist. Noah, it's the Genesis tree. I sense a Genesis tree. That means we can save this town if we revive that Genesis tree. I sense the Genesis tree is somewhere in town. Someplace high up. This is the venom plant that I was talking about that I have horrible memories of. Spooky RPG session. I really like, you know, festive RPG sessions. You might run the Halloween one-shot you got planned with friends last year, but fell apart. You'd bring us all to Renfest if you could. What a community night that would be. Your surprise cast isn't going to dress as a pumpkin. Okay. It's kind of funny, but the second time I went to that street party, I actually did just go in a sheet with a jack-o'-lantern on my head. That was my costume. Walking the streets, looking through a vegetable. You have to make trans friends to safely dress as a pumpkin. Yo, you have too many trans friends to safely dress as a pumpkin. Hmm. How exciting. I want to go. I want to go to the high place. Oh, brother. Welcome to Jeremi, land of the amazing sky gardens. Jeremi tourism board. This is the tourism board. Going as Heisenberg from Resident Evil Village because you're a nerd. I actually haven't thought about Halloween costumes since I came to Australia. No dress as a Mandalorian? And not say a word. When a meme never dies. We like a little meme necromancy around here. Should you play Fallout 4 instead, since it's already installed and modded? Probably. No? Too late. Also, hi Night Player, how are you doing? Last year you won the contest, you were the ghost of communism? Hmm. Well, I've never played any of them. You've been playing modded Stellaris and you're dying. Good mods? So, Stardew is typically not my kind of game. I've tried before and not gotten into it, even though it's a very good game for what it is. I don't know whether it'd be better like in a stream environment where I just want to chat anyway. Anyway, I'm almost tempted to stream it anyway because the last time I played it, I installed the furry mod and it's still on there. So I just imagine joining other people and never acknowledging it. So I hope everyone keeps it secret if that ever happens. Red sheets with a sickle and hammer. That's why I feel bad about it. I know it's a good game. That's one of those fishing games your brother's girlfriend keeps trying to trick you into playing. Secret fishing game. I don't know if you have to fish in it. I played it a little because Suri loves it. What happened? I don't know. Hello, shopkeep. Yes, your finest sword, please. A 50% discount, you say? Huh? On the house? Why, I could never. Undead village? They're Saru monsters. They're possessed by mystical artifacts called Saru. That humans used to be symbiotic with, but the mist causes Saru to take control of the human instead. And then that happens. We can fix them. New patches in DS1. I still haven't launched DS1. Good old trusty patches. Oh, I played DS1 a little bit, but not to any extent. You fused Brussels sprout and Nidoran M. Think you want to find a Makarade for a Charizard. Patches his best girl. Who am I to argue with who your best pick for best girl is? You don't have to be sorry. I should probably play it a little though. Rolls up to the function with Priscilla's dagger. Is Priscilla's dagger good? If you know, you know. We've received power water. I'm going to keep increasing Noah's attack because here's the thing, she gets the biggest action bar. So this +4 attack for Noah, I think this is how it works. I'm not like an expert or whatever. But it seems like this +4 attack for Noah is spread across like 1 to 2 more attacks than Vaughn or Gala get. So, yeah. Maybe you should do some Dark Souls PvP instead. Show y'all how real gamer games. Yeah, why not? Yeah, me or Cass or Noah? No, she said she'd be right back. You wanted the biggest action bar. Yeah. We've got to feed the big action bar. I would never argue in general. That's not true. Big action bar in this economy? Then you can trap all your old followers into watching you play in Stars in Time. It's the perfect plan. Just don't turn around. That's the cutest thread I've ever read. Isabel forward smash. Lewd? What's lewd? You gonna bean colorless for calling Isabel forward smash lewd? Beans. Oh, this one hasn't lost their musical spirit. Gow wow wow, gow wow wow. Barunga, barunga, brew-hoo, brew-hee. Piano player possessed by Saru and playing a strange song. No bully. Is that what that says? Looting on Isabel is like far from the worst thing that's happened in this chat. It's not it's not bully. I was accused of a heinous crime. I guess there's an element of self-defense there. Falsely accused. Yeah. If you committed the heinous act, then it's fine. But have you considered it was really funny? All the time. Do you know your heart and eyes have sphincters? I didn't know about the eyes. Is the iris technically a sphincter? Those lucky devils. I know about the one in your throat. the pupil is. As a combination. That line reads like a letter I had to take home from school to my mom one time. Go on. I don't want to. I just thought it'd be funny. To imagine the pupil is a sphincter, yes. In a letter to parent situation. Healing flower. No, it's okay. My jokes need to get better. Every day needs to be joke day. Please, I'm tired. They can't all be winners, that's true. The shotgun approach is still effective. They both lived. I'm sure he's fine. He's just cursed. Oh, curse is, no magic. Many of your pupils were sphincters. It's all too common. So you got curse and rot confused. Actually, I think rot is what the plant does at the top of this tower. Reading testimonials from teachers lately. Super glad you dropped out of that program. What's a sphincter? The name is familiar. A sphincter is a biological aperture, like the pupils in your eyes. You know, it can open and shut. There's your pupils, there's your heart, and there's a bunch along your digestive tract. I'm sure you can think of some examples. Did it for extra cash when you were a poor university student, roughly 80 years ago. Now I feel bad because you said thank you. There's a certain connotation with a specific one. I should warn you. For your own sake, people... Yes! I love how we were all immediately like, wait, now hold on. There's some in the Mind Flayer ship? Yeah, that's true. Lithids seem pretty comfortable with those. Swordy. Taking a lot longer than expected. You think you're finally on the last leg of your cold? Good to hear. No swordy for us. Because you really didn't want to be hacking and whacking during... Right. During the stream tomorrow. That's Butcher Pete's job. You accidentally killed a Meowth. Didn't even know they existed here. Oh. Poor Meowth. Well, this place is terrible. I'll be honest, I have no idea the typical dispersion in Pokemon Fusion. Hacking and whacking is what you called your 18 plus Halloween party. There's no point trying to be good because other people will just make the joke anyway. My very initial foray into streaming. No, it wasn't with a Nuzlocke. It was just a normal run through Pokemon Red. If a pop song from 1940s can do it, why not us? I don't know how well that holds true in general. Yeah. Whenever anyone brings up, by the way, oh, you couldn't have made this piece of media today. I immediately start thinking about all the media that's made today that you absolutely would not be allowed to have made in the past. Right? Yeah. Oh, you couldn't make this comedy from the early 2000s today. Okay, well, you're wrong because they made an even more offensive one recently. And it doesn't matter which one I'm talking about. Because I don't have a specific one in mind, but I'm sure people can fill in the blank. But what they actually would absolutely not have been allowed to make earlier is, Steven Universe, for example. Anything remotely gay, for example. I might be surprised by my point stands. That's fair enough. There was a time where they were pushing it, but it seems to have dropped off into a valley at some point. I am hoping for your swift ball recovery, Fractal. Red Scare can be thanked for that. Oh yeah, like the speech in American Psycho, I think. I should have just said, like, it's hip to be square. I just accidentally read the Discord thing in the corner of my eye, and I was about to respond to it like a person said it, instead of a machine. You think, Red, you still think of the dad from that 70s shows? I missed out on that 70s show. My sister was pretty into it, though. So I got some exposure, thankfully. It was fun to watch with her, at least. Oh, snap. Neil notification? Who dis? This is the rapid elevator switch. The display reads stopped. Do you wish to turn the switch? Always turn your switches. Lemon Demon? Wait. Lemon... That's a character in Friday Night Funkin'. Isn't it? Ultimate Showdown! Okay, now I'm with you. Mostly makes the greatest mashups known to science. You just recovered. I forgot that the entire time I had a basic MP3 player. Most of the songs on there were memes. Where is he shooting his laser from? His third tip. He uses his 3 tips to triangulate the laser, and then it launches from the central tip. The central spire. It launches from the third one. Very mindful, very demure, it's true. It launches from the third one, but the other 2 are equally important. You can shoot a laser like that too? That's really impressive. Do you even know that he was the one who made the Ultimate Showdown? Yeah, I kind of feel the same. What have we missed out on so far? If someone ever calls it Central Spire, you're out. Where else would you shoot laser from? Kazam! Yeah, me too. I'm lost. These, why did they... Okay, here's the thing. These aren't even Saru. That means this freaking... Hi, Isa. That means this freaking tower was just already filled with half knights and fish. Aw, thank you, Jane. Fish. I love a spot that heals you. I can't remember if this is the end of the dungeon or not. Non-stop to the first floor. Use the fast and convenient rapid elevator. Actually, kind of a nice system. Pipsh. Trying to watch the new Dragon Ball time up with the Rumi. Enjoy. I hope you both enjoy. I hope you both enjoy it. I hope you both have a great time. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Some of them just will not absorb. Xinhua didn't come through either. Those big fire hands. You have been customered? I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Thank you. I just want to explore my dungeon a little bit more. Sword in his hand, hits with the bare hand. Hits who? The customer? Welcome back, ma'am. How may I help you today? Need to speak to our manager. I'm glad I was on good terms with the managers in Taco Bell. Whenever anyone was like, can I talk to the manager? I was like, ooh. You sure can. Unlike me, she's allowed to yell at you. I always knew which one to get, too. Nice whale. That is a nice whale. Good job, sir. Good job, Siri. We're very sorry, but the manager is currently seeing the CEO in our back room. 15-year-old shows his forehead. I am the manager. How may I help you? That back room over there. That is accessible by the public and is locked. Unlocked, you mean? She's currently charging her cell phone. You can have these complimentary headpads and hugs. There's no way, Frog. Okay, maybe. Very acceptable. It's a speed elixir. Yeah, that's the thing I used to dread. I wonder if it's as bad as I remember. All I needed to get used to the head was an audience. Why didn't that have a blurb? Why didn't it have a blurb? You're so right. There must be an empty one. But that doesn't make sense. Maybe there is just an empty one. It's formatted. Here's the thing, it simply must have loaded something from the text file. Because otherwise the quote wouldn't have been there at all. Oh, you know what it is? It's the one that we accidentally added as a blurb. We try and knock on the door after that. You're not answering for what might happen to you. Parko's the manager because she can't keep her cell phone charged. We don't want her to deal with the customers. No, it was funnier the way you typed it. Don't worry. It's okay, you didn't break it. All I have to do is open one text file and remove one line. It had a forest amulet in it. I'm remembering now. Nullifies all rot attacks. That's right. This isn't a venom plant. It's a rot plant. Noah gets this. Do we have any water? We don't have any waters to use. We have one magic leaf. I think I'm going... Am I going all the way back to the Cavern of Wind? I think I kind of have to. But I'm going to do that during the ad break, so only I have to suffer through it. I'll go ahead and send us now. Someone needs an uppiece? Alright, I'll be back in just a few.